Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. Today we have from Brewdog a can of their Jackhammer India Pale Ale coming in at 7.2%, 440ml can, and it was £3 from Morrison's. It's sort of part of their new range, but I'm pretty certain this has been out before, and I'm certain it was in like a 330ml bottle for about, I don't know, £1.80 or something. So whether they've changed anything to make it any different or any better, I've not had it before, so I can't comment. But it's got the new artwork on the can. Not a huge fan of that, but it's fucking artwork is not the end of the world, is it? So let's not worry too much about it. So let's get it open, see what we get. Great to see. Got the old Brewdog tulip glass there. So here we go in a glass. Oh, it's very slightly hazy. Very slightly hazy. Carbonation. Yeah, there's a little bit in there. There isn't load. Finger of white head. Sort of not spacious, not compact really. So let's get in there with the nose, see what we get. Yeah, you got that hoppy IPA smell on it. It's a little bit. You're getting a bit of grapefruit in there. There's sort of something else there. It just smells a little bit odd. Yeah, grapefruit. Yeah, grapefruit and I don't know, a slightly sort of different whiff to it. I don't know what it is, but let me just pour a little bit more in there and then we'll dive in and have a slurp. So let's get in there. Cheers, everyone. I'm not on cleaning ashes, so probably getting a bit of a funny tang to it, but it's quite nice. I think there's a sweetness in there. It's a typical IPA sort of taste. You're getting a bit of grapefruit in there. I'm certainly getting this bitterness coming through afterwards, which is reminding me a little bit of the High Wire from Magic Rock, which is a pale ale, but I'm getting that sort of grapefruity taste to it. Yeah, it's quite strong in the grapefruit, but there's like a depth to the beer that's missing for me in a 7.2% beer. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong. It's certainly not a bad beer and it's okay. But for me, there are little things in there that maybe don't quite seem 100% right for me. It's, you know, as I said in the glass, it's not highly carbonated, but you're getting a bit of carbonation in the mouth as you drink it. 7.2%. You're certainly not getting the 7.2% in there for me. For me, it's very similar to the High Wire Pale Ale, which is okay. But if I'm brutally honest, this was £3. The High Wire was 150 a can, buying it as a 4-pack. And yes, it's 1.7% weaker, but for me it tastes, it's not so bitter or tangy this as that, but it's very similar. It's okay, but for me there's so much better out there for IPAs. It's a beer you can drink. It's certainly not the greatest. It's not a patch on some of the ones I've had. You know, for me, it's not a patch on the Goose Island IPA. They look like they've tried to go down the fruity side of IPAs, but not fully committed. It's sort of like, oh, we'll give it a bit of a fruity taste. So you kind of get in a bit of a mix and match, really. It's sort of half fruity and half kind of trying to be a typical IPA, but I mean, it's okay, but there's a funny taste to it afterwards. So I mean, for me, I'll drink it. Worth the £3? Not a chance for me, really. You can buy something like this for bloody 150 in a slightly smaller can. The body on the beer is okay, but it's nothing special. For me, I'd say I'm quite disappointed with that. If I was paying £1.50, I'd probably say, yeah, it's okay, but for me that's slightly disappointing. So excuse me, like I said, it's from Morrison's. It's part of their new range. Feel free to go out and try it. I wouldn't personally recommend it myself, and I certainly wouldn't get it myself again. It's drinkable, but that's about all. So please feel free to comment on my video. Always happy to get your feedback on it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to, and hopefully I'm still not boring you yet on my videos. And but most of all, enjoy your beer, whatever you're drinking, and keep taking care of yourself. So thanks for watching. Good night.